into this video, I would like to wish all of you a happy and healthy new year. We made it. We made it to another year. We made it to another decade. And I am so very happy that you are here with me today, because today is my 1 year anniversary. Today is my 1 year anniversary. My weight loss video, my 6-month weight loss video was received so very, very well. I was very, very nervous about putting the video on YouTube. I actually put that video up. That was our first video, July 28th, 2019. And the kids were at church with my mother. I felt like I was having a panic attack. I really did. I'm like, I'm in bra and panties for the whole world to see. Like, you know, I don't know how far this can go. And I felt so exposed and so vulnerable, but I let it go. I prayed with my kids and I hit public. I've been reading all of your comments, and slowly I am trying to respond to everybody because I feel I should. I feel somebody had me in tears the other day. New Year's Eve, somebody had me crying because the message really touched my heart, and I'm so happy that this video was received so very well. I'm so happy that it touched you, that it inspired you, that it motivated you, because this is something I want for everybody. I don't just want it for me. I don't want to keep it to myself. I want to share it with everybody, because I do feel that I did it. I didn't think I could do it. I didn't, but I did it. And if I can, you definitely can too. So today's my 1 year anniversary, like I said, and I want to share with you why I got started. I feel like this is gonna be a 3, maybe 4-parter, and the reason, that's 7, right? But anyway, 3, maybe 4-part video, because I would like to today discuss with you why I got started, what I did to lose the weight, whether it's how I ate, what I cut out, what I incorporated. I want to share that whole thing with you. And then number 3, I've been reading your comments, and everybody wants to know the dance videos. I am going to share all of that with you. The links are gonna be in the description box. I'm sharing everything, everybody's videos, whatever dance workout. There's times I was working out with weights at home with my children. I'm gonna share all of that with you. Please stay tuned. Please be patient with me. Now, let's get straight into the video. So I'm not 100% on the dates, but let's get into it. Around 2013, 2014, I began getting these really, really bad headaches, accompanied by this rushing sound in my ear and bright flashes of light. And there was one time I was in the living room and I was getting up to go to my bedroom, and I had my head down, I picked my head up, and just this bright light. I felt like it lasted for like about 10 seconds, and that was the scariest 10 seconds of my life. I thought I went blind. I was so very scared, and I got up, I went to the doctor, the eye doctor, the following week. I went to the eye doctor, and he told me that I appeared to have a condition called cerebral hypertension, also known as pseudotumor, and he sent me off to get some tests. So the test was like MRIs and CAT scans, and they did a spinal tap where they had to remove fluid out of my spine because I did in fact have cerebral hypertension, and the pressure begins to put pressure on your optic nerves. Therefore, you can, in fact, go blind. That was number 1. They put me on prednisone. Now, if you know prednisone like I know prednisone, it really does help, but the side effects are crazy. High blood pressure, blood sugar. There was one time I saw like it breaks down your muscles, it breaks down your bones. It was just messy. I was seeing a neurologist for my pseudotumor. Let's fast forward to 2014, 15, one of those dates. I was cooking dinner for my children, and I got a phone call, and I'm on the phone jonesing, and I totally forgot there was something on the stove, and there was smoke all over the house. I'm in the room. My room is kind of off the kitchen. So when I got up and saw that, I'm like, why didn't I smell the smoke? You know, why didn't I smell it? So I went to the ear, nose, and throat, the ENT, and you know, he put me back on steroids. So now I'm on steroids again. One thing about steroids, they blow you up. Oh my gosh. So I'm back on the steroids, and nothing is working. So he was like, finally, Nancy, let's just go ahead and have surgery. So I did surgery in the nose. That did not work at all. It worked for about a week after surgery, and I went back to not being able to breathe out of my nose or smell anything. So now I can't really see, and now I can't smell. I feel like one by one I'm losing my senses. Lord help. I don't know how I got with the doctor, the other doctor. I'm not really sure how that happened, but I started developing these big, huge knots right here, right above my eye. And they put so much pressure on my eye. It was painful. It started affecting my vision. And I was just like, I'm so through. Let me go see a doctor. The doctor referred me to the surgeon. The surgeon went in, cut the knots out of my eyelids. And after the biopsy and his research, I was diagnosed with sarcoidosis, an autoimmune inflammatory disease. And the way I was explaining it could be fatal. Their main concern was if it reaches the lungs, that's not good. You're gonna die. You know what I mean? It can attack any organ. And I had went on Facebook and joined sarcoidosis support groups so that I could learn from other people and find support. And one by one, people were posting stuff like, you know, so-and-so lost the battle. You know, I know there's a husband that came on and said, today my wife, and I was just like, okay, I can't do this. I can't do this. And yes, my family is so supportive. They have been riding with me throughout every, you know, hospital visit my mom used to go. My dad used to drive, and you know, the kids sometimes went with me if they were not in school. So yeah, so now everybody's just like, oh my God, what is happening? So surgery after surgery after surgery after surgery, and doctor visit after doctor visit, this specialist, that specialist. You know, it was just like, you got pseudotumor, you got sarcoidosis. Hey, guess what? Let me throw a little bit of high blood pressure in there too. And after long-term prednisone use and my unhealthy eating, I'm not gonna blame it on the pill, and the weight gain, I developed high blood sugar, cholesterol, fatty liver. Like, I really can go on. And in my phone, if you have an iPhone, they have, I don't know if they do it on Androids, but I know they do it on my iPhone. If you have an iPhone, I have my son's iPhone right here. They have a part where you could put your medical history. Child, mine is extensive. I need to update it. It's very extensive, and the list of the medication on you. I said were. God is good. You are on. So here's mine: hypertension, high blood pressure, the pseudotumor, that is the cerebral hypertension. It's just like high blood pressure in your brain. Sarcoidosis and sleep apnea. God is good. And I say that because, let's move on. Diabetes and high cholesterol. So, and you know, like I said, the fatty liver and everything. So I was on Amlodipine, I was on, that's a high blood pressure medication. I was on a water pill. I was on heart medication, folic acid for my liver, and then metformin for diabetes, the pravastatin for cholesterol, the Humira for sarcoid, prednisone for sarcoid, methotrexate for sarcoid. I needed vitamin D because it's like the folic acid, the everything for sarcoid. The side effects are crazy on everything that you take. So they give you more medication. I might get in trouble for this video. I don't even care. They give you more medication. The pseudotumor. And the fact that they said I'm going to lose my vision, and I just cried my heart out because I'm like, I got 4 kids. I want to see them. I want to see them hit monumental stages in their life. Like, I want to see you walk across that stage to collect your diploma. I want to see you one day walk down the aisle. I want to see your children. I want to be a grandma. Not now though, not now, but I want to be a grandma one day. And then you're telling me that, you know, this is gonna kill me, and then, you know, just it was just too much, and surgery after surgery after surgery, pill after pill after pill. It was just too much. I became depressed, and I have depression on here. I was taking medication for depression, and it seems as God is good. So the more depressed I got, the more I ate, the unhealthier I became, and it was just a vicious cycle. So my health was just ridiculous. My highest weight was 282. And at that point, it hurt to do everything. It hurt to do everything. It hurt to stand, it hurt to walk. Only thing I could do is just lay and sit, and the depression, and that went hand in hand because the only thing I wanted to do was lay and sit. So I remember there was one time I was out with Jennifer. I wanted to go shopping with her at the mall, and we didn't even make it inside the mall. From the parking lot to like the middle, you know, before you went into the mall, I was in pain. My back hurt, my ankles hurt, my feet hurt. I'm like, you know, how about I just give you the money? She's like, no, Ma, I want to go with you. And we got in there, and I'm like, listen, find security, find somebody that works here. I need a wheelchair. I can't do it. I physically cannot do it. And going into like Kroger and Walmart and Food Depot, they have those little motorized scooters. And there was one time Jennifer said, you don't understand how embarrassing this is. Can you please try to walk? And I did. I got up and I walked, and it hurt so bad. I swear to God, I was crying on the inside because it hurt so bad. But I didn't want to embarrass her anymore. It was, you know, it was bad enough. I was, morbidly obese at that point. I'm under 5 feet. I'm almost 300 pounds. So I walked all over Kroger. She dragged me all over Kroger, and I'm in pain, and that was that. I could not dress myself. I couldn't. If I had to go somewhere, then I had to wake up and take a shower before the kids even get up, so when they do get up, you know, they could help mommy get dressed. Like, put on my socks, my shoes, and then I got bigger, and it was like, can you hold these drawers open for me and let me step up in there? It was bad. It was very bad, and I felt like less of a person. I understand when I reach in my elderly ages, my kids might have to take care of me one day, but I'm like 30s. Yeah. So I was in the shower. Actually, I was in the bathroom. So I was in the bathroom, and listen, I'm keeping it real. I'm putting everything out there. all of this is a part of my journey. All of this is the reason why I got started. Well, let me before I go to the restroom, before I go to the restroom part of the story, let me talk about my mom. And me and my mother are very, very, very close. That is my best friend. Yeah, mommy became depressed off of my situation. And she said, I don't want to bury you. And she cried, and I cried, and we cried. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to leave my mom. I don't want to leave my kids. I don't want to leave my kids for my mom to have to raise when I'm here. And there was one time, back to the restroom, I was sitting on a toilet. Let's keep it real. And I went to go wipe myself. And I was so big and I got these short little arms. I could not reach to properly wipe myself. And I said, what the fuck is going on here? How the hell did I get this far? How the hell did I make it go this far? And I felt like, oh my God, another spell of depression is gonna hit me hard. And I jumped in the shower and I just stooped down and I just cried. I just cried that whole time in the shower. I just cried because I really did feel horrible. I felt like less of a person. I felt like shit. And I told my mom, I said, I cried, I can't do this anymore. You know what I mean? And she said, Nancy, I believe in you. You're so capable. You're so strong. You can do this. You can make a change. And I got up and I went walking with my dad. Child, 5 minutes. I said, go get the car. Oh my God, go get the car. Go. And I was on the sidewalk. I can't do this. I can't do this. Doctor, my primary went back there and he suggested surgery. He suggested weight loss surgery. He explained to me about, the different types and what my insurance would cover. And I said, you know what, that's a plan. Let's go do that. Went to my mom. I said, Nancy's about to lose the weight, mama. I got a very paranoid Haitian mama, okay? So she was, oh no, you can't do it. Nancy, you gotta get up and you gotta do this and you got change it, do that. Just okay. It was 2018 going into 2019. And I said, I'm gonna start slow. I'm going to think of a master plan. I'm gonna, if I have to write everything down, I'm gonna do my research online and I'm gonna do this. Like baby steps, And what I said is, I'm gonna eliminate fast food. I loved fast food. And here's a funny story. I don't think the kids found it funny, but I used to go to a Chinese restaurant, like I said in the Get to Know Me mukbang with the fruit. So it was one plate of Chinese food over here and another plate of Chinese food over here. Yes, I ate all of it. No, I did not share. I feel bad, but at that time, I didn't care. I was hungry. I was hungry. So it was chicken wing with fried rice, and I believe it was beef and broccoli with extra sauce. Do y'all see how my eyes closed? Extra sauce all over the rice. And I used to eat all of it, just not one grain of rice left behind. And I said to myself, no outside eating, no fast food. If you don't cook it, you don't eat it. And that's how I got started. Now, the reason why why I got started is so important to me is along the journey there are times that you want to stop. There are times, oh my God, it's raining outside, I don't want to go work out. Oh my God, I just worked out yesterday. Like today, I worked out yesterday. I woke up, I don't know who calves these are because it hurts so bad. I am in pain. You should see how I walked from the bed to the restroom to go take a shower. I don't want to go to the gym today. I'm in so much pain. No. Oh, I don't want to eat right today, or, let me, no. And every time somebody would come through with something like, Jessica, the workaholic that y'all never see, right? Jessica used to work at Popeyes and, come with the chicken. We almost fought over a piece of chicken, child. She was like, nah, Mom, you on a weight loss journey. Stay away from the chicken. I was like, girl, give me that chicken. So I know some people are like low carb. You have to make a commitment to stick to that. Some people are keto. You have to make a commitment to stick to that. And it's like I made a commitment to stay away from fast food and really outside food, any food that I don't cook. Even my mom's food, any food that I don't cook, at that point I didn't want to eat it. They come around with their food. My mom comes from work, she has her Chinese food. I usually pick her up from work, so she, well, I don't want to eat in front of you. I'm good, because that's the commitment I made to myself, and I always try to remember my why. So when I'm looking at your beef and broccoli and with the extra sauce, you know what I mean? I'm like, oh, that looked good, but I remember my why. I don't want to go back there. I don't want, right now I'm able to run with my kids. I'm able to, we were running the other day. Jonathan got a Nerf gun for Christmas. He got 2 Nerf guns for Christmas. So me and Jonathan, when you go through the house, it's like one big circle, right? So I went through my room, went to the bathroom, went through other bathroom, came out, went through the hallway, went back over here, and we were just running. I'm hiding, and I'm back. Wow. I wasn't able to do that. I wasn't able to play with my kids. My kids were taking care of me. They were taking care of me. I wasn't able to do nothing. Now, I don't know if y'all saw that little trailer for a video, upcoming video that I got with my second daughter, Jennifer. We did a do what mommy do for a week. That means eat how mommy eats, work out how mommy works out, and let's see if you lose anything. Me and Jennifer had a race. Child, I was keeping up with a 16-year-old. I was keeping up with a 16-year-old. God is good. God is good. Without him, I could not had done anything that I did. I put him first, and that is another thing that motivated me. This is my personal journey. I'm speaking on my behalf. Definitely, I feel like he gave me so much strength. Everybody asks me on my, fitness Instagram page, how do you stay so motivated? How do you stay so consistent? God, number 1. Number 2 is I never forget the reason why I got started. I keep that in the forefront of my mind. Every time I want to slip up, every time I don't want to get up, I want to lay down, I want to have an extra hour, I'll go tomorrow. Let me get that piece of chicken. You know what I mean? Every time I say, ain't nobody watching, let me get that piece of chicken. Why did I get started? Why did I get started? So a friend of mine had asked, any advice you could give to anybody starting a journey? And it's know why you want to start the journey. Know what your reason may be totally 100% different than my reason. Totally different. I did not want to look nor feel how I felt, and therefore I made a change, and I feel like that is very important, and that's why this is the first video of the 4 that I wanted to record first on my anniversary. 1 year, man. God is good. So this is the first one I wanted to record because I feel the most important thing is knowing why. Figuring out an execution on how, we're gonna deal with that. But no, why? Why do I want to get into this? Why do I want to get into this? What is your reason? Because you're gonna have to dig in that bag later on when you don't feel motivated, when you don't feel up to it. So that's what I wanted to share with you today on my anniversary. Guess what I'm gonna do today? Guess what I'm going to do today? Yeah, if you guessed it, you're awesome. I'm going to the gym. I'm about to go juice my celery and then to the gym. 2 classes today. We are doing Zumba. I know y'all want the videos. I know y'all want the links. I am getting that to you so soon. I really want to collect all of the information so that I could share it with you. But yes, you know I love to dance, so I'm going to go do Zumba and I'm going to do a little weight work in this class. So that's the plan for today. And then hang out with the kids. They got a couple more days left of break, so I want to enjoy it while I can. Thank you so very much for watching. I think before I say that, let me say I read a lot of messages that a lot of people are going to be starting their journey yesterday, today, tomorrow, this week, this month, this year. So I wish you all the best. I need you to understand that I am rooting for you. I am definitely rooting for you. I know you can do it. I'm proud of you for even starting. I hope you got your why, because that is very important. If you have any questions you want to talk, please, 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 please feel free to follow me on my fitness Instagram page. Listen, I love interacting, I love sharing, I love giving. I don't want this for just me. I want to share it with, I want everybody to feel as great as I do. I feel great, I feel confident, I feel fit, I feel happy, and I'm healthy. That is most important of all. Yes, if I did not include that before, I am no longer on any medication. And I will talk about that in an upcoming video about me finally meeting with my primary care, which I haven't seen for the whole year until I think I saw him in November, and how that went. And God is good and he's amazing and all that. So good luck to everybody that is starting the journey, that is on a journey, you know what I mean, that is thinking about starting a journey. So I wish y'all all the best. You can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. Now, thank you for watching. Really appreciate you. Really appreciate the love. And I'll talk to you later. Now put yourself in. Come on, come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Bounce it around right here. You ready? Today I will be doing the squat challenge with Jamie. She wanted in on it, so let's go, right? We got 35. We're gonna bring it over our head, and we're gonna come down. That's gonna be 1. And then when you come up, you go squeeze. Okay, good.